Why does Gaza get most of its energy from Israel? The short answer, Israel designed it that way. Let's back up. The Gaza power plant began operating in 2002, but over the years, it has been a target in warfare with Israel. Not only does it not run at full capacity, but it also can't run at all without diesel from Israel. Gaza reportedly gets at most around 30% of its electricity supply from its power plant. The rest comes from Israeli power lines, and those sources in total only give them enough juice for half a day at a time. That means that Gazans are completely without power for the rest of the time. Over the years, this has led people to find innovative electricity solutions like using solar power or relying on cars to charge phones. Hamas took control of the Gaza Strip in 2007, and in 2008, an Israeli Supreme Court ruling upheld the government's decision to reduce the amount of fuel and electricity being supplied to Gaza. The government had argued that the resources were benefiting the militant group. And why don't Gazans just make their own fuel instead of relying on imports? According to a 2019 report from the United Nations, Israel's occupation of Gaza, exploitation of the natural resources there, and continued sanctions are making Palestinian autonomy an impossibility. Think of it this way. If Israel's government considered Palestinians to be an enemy, keeping that enemy fully reliant on Israeli resources would be a powerful bargaining chip during times of conflict. We're seeing that play out now. Now, why can't Gazans just get electricity from Egypt? Well, there actually used to be power lines that ran from Egypt to Gaza, but those reportedly haven't been in operation since 2018. Hamas was founded in 1987 as an offshoot of a Muslim organization from Egypt, and Egyptians are generally sympathetic to Palestinians, though the Egyptian government has helped Israel enforce its blockade of Gaza. Since the Israel-Gaza war began in October 2023, small groups of Gazans have been allowed to cross the Rafah border for aid, but there aren't clear intentions that the Egyptian government plans to do more.